Hello and welcome back to Life is Feudal Forest Village. Last time we attempted to build a bridge and it did not work. Someone said it was painful watching me, but I don't understand why I can't build a bridge. I don't think there's any rules on like where a bridge can and cannot be built. So it's not clear to me anyway why I can't build a bridge out here, but I can build a bridge out here. So I don't know. If somebody knows why, let me know in the comment section below. And the fact that I can't delete this section is really kind of annoying, but that's neither here nor there. We need to get everything set up for the year. We got wheat and oats here. We've got potatoes. We've got some really full barns. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. This barn isn't quite full. So, we're going to get a lot of overflow over here probably. We may have to build another barn just to bring in all the resources that we're going to be getting this year. So we're going to pull people off of mining. Let's pull everybody off of mining and get people farming. And where else can we grab people from? Let's grab people from the bakery. Leaves us with one free body. Teaching, yes, we'll keep doing. What are we transferring right now? Logs and charcoal. We can take that person off. Okay, so we got two people sort of not doing anything important. Are we making... we're doing flax again. That's fine. We have no veggies going into spring here. We're actually down on food, but I did transfer a lot of fish out, so... So what we need to do, what I'm doing here is I'm destroying this bridge to nowhere slowly. And we're still building this bridge to nowhere slowly. So I guess we have some builders as well. So we'll keep the builders on duty. And hopefully they'll get that bridge built. What is that? We've marked it at some point. So it looks like this section is done. So now we can continue our slow bridge building process here. And we will slowly get rid of this bridge section as we go. All right, so let's see. My plan for trees here was they're just planting right now. And these guys were chopping. We're going to have these guys just plant. And we'll have these guys start chopping. So I'm just going to like switch them off and on from just planting to planting and chopping, just so we can keep trees coming in. All right. Alright, we can destroy the last piece of the puzzle over there. And we can put in another bridge piece over here. And then I guess after this piece, do we then... Are we on shore at this point if we... Can't build there. We can build there. Can't build there. So I guess we do need one more after this. Probably. All our planting's underway. We got gathering going on, so we are definitely filling up all these barns with tasty treats. And then once the harvest comes in, I don't know. This barn is almost full as it is. We really do need another barn, don't we? This barn's pretty empty. We could send some resources down that way, I suppose. Let's see. We could get rid of these ones for right now. Set up a potato from here to here. And just populate that. And we'll have some veggies come out of this barn so that these barns are probably going to fill up, you know, once the harvest and stuff comes in. Because they are getting, you know, meat and eggs. Lots of eggs in this barn that we're currently not using as a food source. I could unclick that now. And then people will start using them, though. Then we'll run it. We'll see how it goes. Shouldn't really matter. I think the reality is we're just, we're producing a lot of food. So I don't think I can do the ramp quite yet, sadly. So I think we have to do one more. Oh, we got no corpses laying around currently. It's good. We really should be thinking about another house upgrade. We don't really have a lot of trees again. That's still chopping some trees down there. And this bridge isn't taking up that much. Like 10 wood is really not that much wood. Really, in my mind anyway. Okay, so we are here. I think. Let's hope it works. Is somebody gonna come and do it? Okay, they're not doing it. Please explain to me why. How do I get there? Oh wait, somebody is doing it. Okay, never mind. Builder was just standing around doing nothing. Yeah, we're definitely getting some veggies over here, which is good. Try and start filling up this barn. I guess we are using wood to continue our coal production. I guess we're just not producing enough wood in general. So what I'm going to do is, of course, we're going to chop down some trees. Got some big trees in town right now. Get rid of. We can turn this foresting on permanently. And then actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to harvest this entire island. Or peninsula. We'll get the trees. We'll get whatever we can out of this place first. We'll do it all. Get it all. We'll get some wood and stuff, and the trees will come back. Hopefully. We can put a forester's place out there and just plant the trees so that we get animals to continue to spawn. But we're going to get a bunch of resources. Strange that so many people are going out here. I mean, we only have 5 people, sort of not busy. We could add a route here. Again, put the charcoal back from here to here. Because this barn is not full, for sure. And, or sorry, not barn, but warehouse is not full. Whereas, you know, this warehouse is pretty full. And we can get some of that charcoal out of there. The wood, of course, will get used. It's so funny seeing so many people, like, running over to this island to grab the resources, but there really shouldn't be that many people doing it, should it? Shouldn't they be doing their own jobs? Right? Like, should they be? If I go to my farmers, harvesting, eating. Why are you doing that and not working on your farm? It's interesting. Let's do one thing. Let's pause for a second. We're into late summer. Let's turn back on. We'll turn back on building icons. I think it's because our limit. The limit has been reached. Okay. So basically I just need to up the limit. Right, so we're over 20,000 food. So I guess we'll just up that to, say, I don't know, 30,000? Maybe that's why all those workers were, you know, not harvesting stuff. We do have a bunch of veggies over there now. We have moved a bunch of veggies out of this barn, which is good. So I'll take that off. And we've actually moved a bunch of the charcoal into this warehouse, which is good. Yeah, so I think, yeah, that must have been my problem if I put the building icons back on. Oh, no, there's nobody working that right now. We could have somebody work it now because we do have some flax in there, so we can get that going. And we are basically harvesting that entire place of its resources. Still some animals, which is good. The plan over here is we'll get, we'll get a little colony set up here. We can get a little barn over here. And then we can transfer resources as needed. We could build like a little house over here maybe. Set up we could build like a big house maybe and have gathering, fishing. Let's see here. I could gather like right here. Go a little bit further, get a little bit more of that inland. So we could have maybe a small house here and a barn. Maybe yeah, let's terraform like right here. Got to get it all to like one height. We're going to get it nice and low. No, not there, not there. Here we go. Terraform. It's just let's try and get it in a. Let's terraform here. Let's bring it down, I guess. We want to go down? Do we want to go down to sea level or do we want to go a little bit above sea level? Let's go a little bit above sea level. Let's terraform to that. We'll kind of terraform this area so we can build a barn and a house. Maybe a warehouse over here as well. And then we'll have some villagers over here just sort of doing fishing, forestry, gathering, and hunting sort of be the focuses over here. But that barn is almost full, that barn is almost full, and that barn is full. And we're just sort of into fall. It's starting to get cooler now. We can start our second round of harvesting here. Still first round for some people. Okay, let's, if we're not already harvesting, let's go ahead and harvest. Don't think there's anything to harvest on these plots here. So we got the bridge. We got some resources. We're going to work on some terraforming over here. Then we'll put in some structures. We'll grow our population out here. We are not quite to max population. We're close. We'll try and get a big house out here because it'll be handy to have a big house out here. And I should probably get some people working. Oh, we lost somebody to old age. Let's get some people in our mine because we don't have a lot of ore right now. We'll get a little bit of ore coming in. Let's get like 2 people in there. All right, it's late fall, so a lot of our farming operation here is gonna die out. Harvest this. Just harvest. Come on. We're gonna lose some stuff, but that's okay. For some reason, because I had full food, I was at 20,000 food. It sort of stopped production, and people were running across the island to gather resources, which is fine. It's not like we're hurting on food. Since we're sitting over 20,000 food units, basically. We have like 3,000 fruit. That's actually pretty good. Almost all of it is in this barn here. This completely full barn. So what we can do now is we take everybody off of farming because farming is done. There's no more farming to be done. Can leave the people on gathering because I think they do still gather. I don't think they stop gathering. I guess they do go and mine resources, which is fine. I guess I could take them off gathering or just leave them as that. And okay, we did terraform, which is good. We'll get a little bit more terraforming here. I want to get a little bit more of this place terraformed. Say go from here. Kind of get it to where we want it. We'll get that done. It's early winter. We've now lost 2 people to old age, which kind of sucks. But we've got a lot of terraforming and building that we want to do in the winter. But I am going to put a couple more in the stone quarry and in the ore quarry there. Hopefully they don't die. Somebody was asking if everybody's getting clothing. And I think everybody is. As you can see, they all have a clothing bar that's not... his durability's down. They have no clothing. But some people do have clothing. I mean, right now all my clothing is here. So I could, in theory, stop moving the charcoal, take some clothing from here and put them, say, here. getting that terraforming done really slowly. I guess it would be a lot faster if I built a house over here first. They don't have access to any food over here though. They gotta go a long way. I should maybe build a barn over here first. We're going to build a barn over here first, and then that way we can actually transfer some resources over to this little spot. Then we can build a house, and that way those people won't starve to death, hopefully. I'll say hopefully because, you know, you never know. They might starve to death anyway. Looks like I did finish that terraform though, so that's good. We'll set up another terraform. I'm just going to get the rest of this. Oh, that's terrible. I can't even see what I'm doing. It's so bright and white. We'll go like this. Come on. There we go. We'll basically try and terraform the rest of the island. We'll get that barn built. We'll start sending some stuff to this barn. We'll get some veggies over here. You know, we've got a full barn here. We've got an almost full barn here right now, and we have basically a full barn here. So, you know, we got all the clothing is over here now. Sadly, I forgot to take that off. That's okay. New clothes will come here, I think. So that'll be okay. We've definitely lost a few people to old age. So it'd be nice to get another house going, to get another influx of young people coming through the colony. I'll also get a warehouse over here as well. And we'll probably do some fishing over on this side probably. And then this will be the unexplored territory where we'll put some gathering and hunting. So I could build like a giant tower here. Put like a big statue in the center here. We're into late winter, which is good. Teenager just grew up, also good. Food-wise, we're doing fine. We have 18,000 foodish right now. We're down on fish. We've basically been eating a lot of fish. A lot of the fish that we transported, plus this, you know, these people are like on an all fish diet basically, plus whatever veggies we transported over. Some eggs here too. Overflow. We're into early spring. We haven't quite got this barn finished, sadly. Guess I need to populate it with people so it'll get done. But yeah, we are chugging along. We have lots of charcoal, decent amount of firewood, lots of tools, hopefully enough clothing for a while. But things are going well. We haven't had any major disasters. You know, we've had a few accidents here or there, but most of our population has died from old age, which is good. Much, much better than my last series. So I hope you've been enjoying this look at Life as Feudal, A New Beginning. Until next time. Delgar out.